Before you scroll, can I have your attention? Let's talk about Pentecostal churches. Before you pass any comment, let me tell you something. I attend a Pentecostal church, but there is something we have to quickly call our attention to. There must be an urgent change in the way we operate. But before I go into it, let me say God bless the Pentecostal churches. Because of us, we now have expansion in the church. But listen, expansion is not growth. Now millions of people are now Christians. But what is the essence of our expansion when we still have millions of people who still remain sucklings, as Apostle Paul talked about? Let me say this, it is not a bad thing to be a suckling, because it will get to a time that you will become grown-ups. But what is bad is you remaining a suckling for too long, and that is what we quickly want to focus or pay our attention to. Gone are the days when Christians used to be Christian. When you see a Christian in a community, he or she needs no introduction. You will know by his or her way of life. You will know, just like in those days in Antioch, when the disciples of Jesus Christ were seen and they referred to them as Christians. But these days, their way of life does not proclaim Jesus. They do not imitate Jesus. That is why we have several numbers of sucklings as Christians. No wonder we now have Christians without light, when the Bible calls you the light of the world. But several Christians are now without light. No wonder. That is why it seems as if darkness is now winning. Oh, please, to have spent a lot of time being a baby, you have to change position. You have to be a grown-up. Christianity these days is now fine-tuned. We have now added several rubbish to the body of Christ. And instead of the leaders of the church to focus on this, what they now put their attention on is how to sound British, how to sound American on the pulpit. A lot of them are now showing their skill. They are educated, but not spiritual. When you say you want to listen to teachings, what you now hear these days is contest. Christians, grow up, sir, ma. If you have a kid who remains a suckling, even when he or she should have become grown-ups, and you are not worried, what a situation. It is pathetic. We now have millions of Christians, even when they should have become grown-ups, they are still sucklings. Let me say this to you. Those you see that misbehave on the social media, who do you think they are? Majority of them are Christians. Are those not the Christians you are forming British and American English to teach on your pulpit? What I'm saying, sir, is to pay your attention on the sheep that God has given to you. Train this suckling to become grown-up Christians. Train them to live as Jesus Christ. That is quick one for today. See you next time. God bless you.